I've represented more people of colour than any British Member of Parliament ever. I've represented more Muslims than any British Member of Parliament ever in 5 different places. It's my job, one of my jobs, is to defend them from unfair attack, unfair pillory. And let me clarify, are you a Muslim?
Yes.
Well, that makes some of the things you seemed to be saying very difficult for former supporters of yours and former supporters of mine, because you seemed to be buying into the reckless synonym of Muslim with groomer, when in fact you and I both know that the vast majority, I was raped by a white colonel in the Army Cadet Force in 1963 or 64. Couldn't get less of a Muslim. These kind of things are carried out by all kinds of people.
Absolutely.
Evil people.
Absolutely.
From all walks of life.
Absolutely. But the problem is, if our government is seen to be showing favor for one group, if our government is seen to be showing favor for one group when they commit a crime and not others, this is where the problems are going to break down in society. This is how multiculturalism collapses. As a Muslim, it's extremely important for me that I stand up and say that as Muslims, we do not need special treatment under the law. We do not need special favor under the law. We do not need protection under the law. If we have a scenario in which grooming gangs of white people or grooming gangs of Irish people, Turkmenistani people, Taiwanese people, it doesn't matter, are facing the full force of the law, and it seems that so far, there is some degree of bias towards Muslims committing this crime for whatever reason. This is where you're going to have far-right extremism. This is where you're going to have racism. You're handing gunpowder to the enemies of multiculturalism. You're handing them bullets that they can use. And I'm saying that if you want to have a multicultural society, it's extremely important that everybody is treated fairly under the law. That's probably the first and most important premise.